Dozens of children put in harm's way, and the reason will make any parent furious. Good evening. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Rick Fulbaum. A Pickens County bus driver hired to safely transport students was allegedly drunk when he crashed into a ditch with 40 kids on board. All new tonight, an Atlanta News First investigation uncovering never-before-seen footage from the moments the bus crashed.
Even more disturbing, the bus driver's past. This is 59-year-old Jeffrey Tucker. As Atlanta News First investigator Rachel Polansky uncovered, this was not the first time Tucker has been in trouble with the law.
Yeah, a police officer pulled Jeffrey Tucker over in 2007 and found 2 hypodermic syringes shoved into the cushion of the driver's seat. Tucker pled guilty to possession of methamphetamine. And now some parents want to know if he was background checked before he was hired to drive their kids. It's a call no parent wants to get.
Saying my children was in a ditch on the bus.
Have another one. 10-year-old Peyton and 8-year-old Bella were on this bus that crashed into a ditch on Fortner Road after school.
I was very upset. It hit me after I seen pictures that how bad it really was.
According to Georgia State Patrol, before police got to the crash, the school district brought bus driver Jeffrey Tucker another bus. And the 40 children on board were ushered off the bus in the ditch and onto the second bus. Then Tucker left and completed the route instead of waiting for police or paramedics to arrive.
This makes sense to me. Why do it that way? You know? Why go about it that way? Because y'all were covering your butts.
We had the same questions as that mom, whose young daughter was also on the bus. So we asked the school district for its bus driver policies, including post-crash procedures. According to their transportation manual, if involved in an accident, notification of EMS and law enforcement may be required. Do you think the school system needs to be held accountable?
Absolutely. It might not be their fault that the driver wrecked, but there should have been better screenings at the beginning.
Pickens County Schools also tells us that it conducts background checks on all new hires. So it's unclear how or if Jeffrey Tucker's meth arrest went unnoticed when he was hired this past January. Atlanta News First tried to reach Tucker multiple times, even stopping by his home. But he did not answer the door.
If that bus had went off and swerved on the other side, we might not have kids right now.
At the bus barn an hour after the crash, Tucker was questioned by an officer who said he could, quote, smell the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from his breath as he spoke. Tucker was arrested and charged with driving under the influence, failure to maintain lane, and 40 counts of reckless conduct.
Every single kid he was putting in danger.
Atlanta News First wanted to see the footage from inside the bus to see if there were signs of visual impairment. But Pickens County Schools would only give us this heavily redacted version of the footage. The audio paints a chaotic picture of the moments before, during, and after the crash. Including when some of the children talked directly to the cameras.
Help us! Please! Help! We can't get out! Help! I'm talking to the camera. Help us, please!
Just days after the crash, another Pickens County bus driver, Tammy DeCerbo, was also arrested and charged with DUI. According to that incident report, she was driving her personal car after finishing her morning bus route. Pickens County Schools Superintendent Tony Young denied our multiple requests for an interview, telling us in a statement that the district has begun reviewing their, quote, bus-related policies, procedures, and protocols with staff and outside consultants, which will lead to additional training and guidance.
They hate riding the bus, like it's hard to get them on the bus.
It's something Deann Flowers calls too little, too late.
And as a parent, I wish I could go pick them up, take them to and from school every day, but I can't. So I'm stuck.
And this story is not done yet. The parents whose children were on that school bus have more questions, and we will keep fighting for those answers, as well as access to all of the footage from the bus crash. Reporting in Pickens County, Rachel Polansky, Atlanta News First.